Hey guys, welcome to Cutesy Drawings. Today I'll be drawing Baku, the new elephant pet from Roblox Adopt Me. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. With this drawing, I'll be erasing some lines, so I'd recommend drawing in a pencil first. Okay, let's start off by drawing the eye with a circle. Next, let's add the eyebrow on top. On the top left, let's draw a pointed curve up and down. Then 3 more to the right. And then 1 more going down, back in, and then a line to finish it off. Now let's move over and draw the left side of the face. Let's draw an S-shaped curve here like this. Then draw a curve on the left for the other eye. And now let's add the eyebrow above it. Let's draw a V-shaped point up, another one to the right, and back down to the eye. Next, let's erase that headline inside the eyebrow. Now let's color both of the eyes in black. Now that we're done with the eyes, let's draw the shape of the head. From the top left line, let's curve it over, down to the right, and back around, stopping here. Next, let's add the details to the face. On the left side, near the eye, let's start with a rectangle shape down like this. Then another one below it. And then a third one at the bottom to finish it off. Now let's move up and draw the hair at the top of the head. Let's start above the right eye and we're going to draw a large diagonal curve here. Now from the left side, let's curve it up, back down, and flick it up at the end. And then an S-shaped curve back down to close it off. Now let's move over to the left and add the next piece of hair. At the bottom, let's start with the curve, then an S curve up, and back down. And now to the left, let's add a V shape at the bottom, and then a curve up and over. Next, let's erase the headline inside each of these pieces of hair. Next, let's add the ears, starting with the one on the top left. Next to the hair here, let's draw a point up and then curve it down. And the same thing above it. Now let's hop over and draw the right ear. Inside the head, let's draw a small curve. Then let's curve it up and out. Then bring it down and back into the head. And then another curve at the bottom. Now let's follow that same curve inside. And lastly, let's close off the side of the ear with 2 bumps in between like this. Next, let's erase the headlines inside the ear. Next, let's add a few more pieces of hair behind the ear at the top here. So let's draw a curve above the ear, and then 1 more going up. Now let's move down and finish off the head by adding the trunk. From the left side, let's continue it down and curve it in slightly at the bottom. Now let's do the same thing for the other side. And then curves at the bottom on either side like this. And then close off the bottom with a curve. Next, let's add the tusks. Inside the head on the bottom, let's draw a curve here. And then a curved V shape down and to the left. And now let's erase that headline inside. Now let's hop over to the left and add the other tusk with a curve out and back in. Now let's move down under the head and add the pieces of hair. Let's start under the tusk here and let's draw a curve down to the tusk and then continue it below like this. Then let's curve it back up. Now on the top left of this piece, let's draw another curve out and back in, and then a bigger one on the right side. Now let's add some hair on the bottom right of the face. Let's start with a small V shape, another pointed piece of hair, another big one curving up, one more curving down, and the last one with a V shape outwards. And that's it for the head. Now let's add the body. Let's start next to the ear on the right and let's draw a curve down like this. Then from the bottom, let's angle it down and back into the head. And then inside at the bottom, let's add another border following that same curve like this. Next, let's add the stripe pattern inside the bottom here with curved V shapes like this. Now let's hop over to the right and add the tail. On the side here, let's draw a curve down. Then from the end, step up in a pointed shape up and back in. Now let's add the piece on top. Let's move back up next to the ear, and let's draw a large S curve over and flick it up at the end. And then a curve down at the end. Next, let's move down and draw the feet. Underneath on the left, let's draw a curve up and back down. And then close it off at the bottom. Now let's draw the same shape to the right and a little bit lower. And then a third one over on the right here. And then for the last foot, we want to draw it behind the body. So underneath, let's draw two curves down. And then a curve across the bottom. And that's it for Baku. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!